Yay, you're here. Can you hear me? Baby, can you hear me?
Wait, what are you ranting about?
Ranting? Son, I'm trying to safeguard our collective memory. I'm only trying to preserve history.
Seems like a big task. Can one man even do that?
I have a good background for that. For 30 years, I was a tourist guide. After the fall, I founded Villador's Historical Conservation Society.
Doesn't seem to be much to conserve around here anymore.
Thank the renegades for that. Still, more than ever, we must remember our past. We must keep track. Otherwise, we'll slip into the Dark Ages for good. We can't build a future for humankind if we don't know our history. What do you say I ask you 2 or 3 questions about that? See if you've been paying attention. See if you do know our past. So, you ready to talk history now?
I can try.
Good. Let's start with one of the defining moments of our history. A tragic event that had such an impact, it still defines how the city looks today. Here goes. What event went down in history as Black Monday?
It's a mass shooting that happened in Houndfield on March 6, 2024.
Wrong. You should listen more to people and their stories. It shouldn't be hard. Everybody here lost somebody during Black Monday.
I'll try to do better next time.
Cat, not so fast. History is for the patient. Learn more and come back later.
Oh, okay. Well.
Tell your friends about me, buddy.
If the ice cream truck guy money so I can get an ice cream.
Okay. That's if the ice cream truck comes.
Can I go to on-site?
Did you finish your homework?
Yeah.
Well, no, because he's not home right now, Eli. He's with his dad.
That means I can't play Kyrie or Patrick.
I don't know if they're home or not.
I did put him home, but I didn't do it. Look at Chuck. When I go over. The ice cream man. Because the ice cream took man that oh, there's zombie from wait, that zombie wait, this game is the zombie apocalypse?
Apocalypse. It's apocalypse, Eli. Apocalypse, not apocalypse. It's cute. Funny.
Apocalypse? Zombie apocalypse?
Apocalypse. Pa? Po? Lips. Apocalypse.
Zombie apocalypse.
You'll figure out how to say it.
Zombie. Well, my friend knows how to say it. Zombie apocalypse. P. Apocalypse. Zombie apocalypse.
That's not how you say it, buddy.
Brand new shipment.
Give it a rest.
Well, can I go play with Kyrie? We've done playing this game.
Eli, I have to find out if they're home. Stop asking me. I have to find out if they're home. I don't know if they're home.
Around and I see they all look like my mother.
I wish I could do it better.
Man, I don't know what to think about it either. I'm gonna have to get going.
Damn, how you just leave the guy's body hanging there? Like, it's so disrespectful. I'm not even gonna just bring the man down. Just gonna leave him there.
Forever and never.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Come here. I'm Albert, and from what I hear, you're Aiden. You have quite the reputation, my boy, for being fearless, for boldly crisscrossing the city at night, as if it were broad daylight.
You believe all that?
At first, I didn't believe, because a pilgrim's always a guy with some kind of dark past. A bandit, a rebel, an outcast. But from what they say about you...
I'm sure whatever you've heard is an exaggeration.
Nonsense, my boy. I have something you probably don't come across all that much. Faith. Faith in you.
I'd be careful with that.
It's no time to be careful, my boy. I believe that your strength, determination, and courage are just what you need to retrieve priceless treasures before they are lost forever. Before mankind is plunged irrevocably into the intellectual and philosophical Dark Ages.
So, your books, then?
This isn't about dime store paperbacks, boy. I'm talking about the greatest works of literature ever created through the eons of human existence. The greatest thought pieces, philosophical treatises, works of romance, drama, and horror. All of which serve to illuminate and uplift humanity itself. Losing such a heritage would reduce us to cavemen, with no better way to express ourselves than through savage grunts as we scratch crude figures on walls.
Sure. How can I help?
Work with me, please, to find and secure these treasures. I've been researching the local private book collections. If I'm right, many priceless volumes
may be found all around the city. Of course, many of the dwellings are now infested by these horrible creatures of the night. That's where you come in. Here, take this list. Each title on it corresponds to one of the many facets of humanity. Fail to save them, and the diamond of mankind will dull and shatter like cheap glass. Remember, we are not simply creatures of flesh and blood, but also of mind and ideas. I am charging you with the salvation of the very spirit of man.
Right. I'm off then.
No, this isn't the epilogue. I'm doing a side quest. No, yeah, I'm gonna do the epilogue, just not now. What does this guy want me to do? Okay. I'm about to say screw this quest line because I don't know what to do.
I don't have no friends because I like to be in the bed. I'm for the sheets, not the streets. I don't have no friends.
Can I please borrow a piece of pussy? Please. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I please borrow a piece of pussy? Please.
Show what your small business sells in 7 seconds. Show what your small business sells in 7 seconds.
Get up, you stupid fuck. Fuck your depression. Fuck your excuses. Fuck your heartbreak. Fuck your mental state. Fuck your laziness. Fuck your doubts. Stop being
Apparently this filter shows how you face would look if it was perfect.
Attention gamers, attention PC and console gamers. Here is the ultimate profession, gaming and a college degree. You can play fun games and get college credit for it. What's the homework? Playing video games. We are looking for gamers who want to become video game testers, designers, or programmers. Go to this website and then answer a few simple questions to see if you pre-qualify. You can build and test video games within a in-game. Attention gamers, attention.
Not much traffic today. What the hell?
I'm gonna hit it from the
Baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom. Girl, you make the stars collide. Baby, you're my sun and moon.
That's right. So Kate says.
Hey, Albert. We got a question for you.
You know I appreciate a curious mind, my boy. Ask away.
Yeah, I think I might download that song.
Turing. He pioneered code breaking, and in fact is considered the man who invented computers back in World War II. Brilliant man. What thanks did he get from his government? Chemical castration and an ignoble death. Poor man.
Oh, you like that song too? I have that song.
Of course, of course. Looking to be more useful to the PK, are you? By all means. From what I can see, this book on the bacon.
I mean, it is a real song. It's not a fully. It's not it's an unreleased song, but it is a real song. I had to download it from YouTube, the unreleased version. The artist never released that song as a real song, but he should. I wonder if he's saving it for an album. Did you put your clothes on? Put your shoes on and I'll take you to Kyrie's house. Eli, put your money away. You're not getting any ice cream. The ice cream truck's not gonna show up today. Just at school, not at home.
No, I'm gonna wait for the ice.
Okay, just take your money. Yeah, that's fine. I gotta do actual paperwork. I have to actually write down all this. Alright, I gotta decode that. Yes, hold on, Eli. Babe, if you can hear me, give me a second. I gotta walk this kid to his friend's house. shower. What you guys have? What you guys have for dinner? That sounds dope, actually. Was it tomato soup? Green bean soup. Oh, green bean soup. I've never had green bean soup. Is there any ingredients that I need that's like Portuguese, like Alright, I think that might try that. Might look that up. I agree with you. I agree with that. That fancy meals are overrated. You said you go to the restaurant? Oh, yeah. Or you could just learn how to make a fancy meal at home. Bro, anything is cheap to make. Ingredients in themselves are not expensive. our conversation was that I wanted to let her know I don't have anything against her religion. It's just I felt like if we did have a child together, it would be hard for me because we would be having two different upbringings for the child. The mother's in religion, the father isn't. But after the whole conversation, she's a Jehovah's Witness. Yeah. he said, that's a hard one. You're the perfect person for me to ask this, right? So you just said you don't believe in God. Does that make you an atheist, though? That there's a higher being. Right. So in that regard, what you said is you don't know if there's a God, but you know that there is a higher power. Like you don't believe that there is a God, but you know there's a higher power. That is true.
Like, you can put your mom, but don't put your mom in the little fight or
Right,
discussion.
right.
It's the wrongest thing to do, and I did that. And it was the worst. She did too, actually. You know, we both did. So, like, we fucked up there. You know? Like, we pretty much gave up. Even though it's not giving up because we didn't break up, it's giving up on, like,
Communicating.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to talk about it.
Right.
But we'll talk about it some other day because we didn't figure it out this day. That's all it was.
That's one thing me and Brittany based on this relationship was communication, because that's what we didn't have back then.
I lacked a lot too, bro.
But the thing is, being with her back then, when I first met her, I was very young. I had just moved to Florida. I wanted a girlfriend. I didn't know what it was like to really be in a relationship. I was immature. I'm older now. I've learned.
Honestly, there, like, for example, I've had my experiences. You know, it's like different girls, whatever.
Right.
Kind of dating, kind of not. But the whole, like, she was the first one. I'm like, I don't know, for example, you know, the first person to ever hear this. Like, in my marriage, she never.
Oh, it was you?
That's how I learned from it. Accepting that it was my fault. What fucks me up is she doesn't accept my apologies, which is wrong of her because she's all grown up, but she can't accept her apology. Because honestly,
Yeah, honestly, it kind of, if she can't, if.
I was the one that fucked up.
So wait, did you like cheat on her, or were you not faithful?
No, never cheated on her, never even. Well, thought about it. I don't think any man doesn't. Like, it's not a thing about being faithful. You can control your imagination sometimes. It's just simple as that.
No, faithful. No, faithful as in like, did you ever sleep with anyone else while you were together?
No, never even kissed anyone.
So what? How did you guys end up like not working out?
It didn't need to go that far. There's so many, like, cheating is fucked up, but in a way.
Let me ask you a question. Was she looking for a reason to leave you?
At the end, she was.
Oh, so she got tired of the relationship then?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, she was depressed.
No, okay, wait. No, wait. I'm confused. Because that's two different things. Either she got tired of the relationship, or you actually did something.
No, the thing is, all the small things I did led up to that.
So she was petty.
All the small things to me, because like the small things to a guy
Is big.
things to a woman.
Yeah, true.
Big things. Like, dude, like the romance ended. Like,
Bro.
for example, like it started. For example, like imagine this: me and her have like 3 up to 6 times a day we had sex.
Okay.
For like months. I'm talking about at least 3 times. That's kind of sick, but she was addicted, so was I.
Nice.
But like, that was because at the time, not only was like I a cooler guy, because then I calmed down. I was a cooler guy. Definitely more like showed myself more as a man at the time. But then like, once you start living with a person for too long, you think you can let go of those habits, you can chill out. But like, no, dude, a relationship is 100% hard work all the time.
Yeah.
It needs to be.
Yeah.
It's, like in the end, and I know, for example, like when I meet a girl and I work 100% till the end, no matter how tired I am, no matter if I feel like I'm doing more than her, I know that like when I'm 60, 70, I'm gonna look back and think, damn, was it fucking worth it? Yes, it was. So what I'm saying, cause like, and this is what I was gonna say, like you're probably the first person to hear. Like I talk all this shit about her and this and that. I play it cool, like she was a bitch, she wasn't. She tried hard for months to get me to like better myself.
Right.
I didn't want to. I got stuck. And like I didn't man up. I fucked up a lot at work, lost a lot of jobs.
I mean, it just sounds like you were immature back then. That's all it sounds.
Yeah, I was.
Which
I didn't even know how to like, and I still practically don't know how to hold a conversation with a girl for long.
I mean, bro, honestly, like, that's not even, that's not really,
because like my brain stops.
No, yeah, that's not even, like, don't beat yourself up over that, because I can't hold a conversation for that long either, unless it's something interesting we're talking about.
You know what it is, right?
Yeah,
this is why I say it's human. You know what, like, the science is behind it, right?
There's a science behind it. I just look at it as like when I don't want to.
Balls, bro. Darren, believe me. Like, our balls have control over our minds. They do. No, I'm serious. This is a real thing. This is there's an actual science behind it. Once you get strong enough mentally, they're like, dude, you think with your brain before anything else, because you might not think that you're thinking about sex.
Bro, I think about sex all the time. I can't not think about it.
Like, I can't look at that girl that used to work with me and not think of banging her, bro. But
yeah.
When I was drunk that night, and she was telling me about her dad and everything, that was the first time I was with her and did not think of her as sex. I thought of her as just a human being, and dude, like, I broke down crying that she was crying. Like,
damn, because it made you feel like you weren't doing better. Damn, nah, I feel you.
Thing, dude. Our balls take control over our minds. And you forget that these chicks ain't just chicks, man. These are women. They go through shit like we do.
No, true, and that's one of the reasons. Like before I got back together with my girlfriend, one of the things that I was saying to myself when I would see a woman is, if the first thought in my mind is I want to have sex with her, then I shouldn't start a conversation, because I'm not going to her with real intentions. That's what I've been.
Another thing that I was just thinking about, and this is true. Like, fuck, dude, I was putting out a cigarette and I completely
forgot your train of thought.
I completely lost my train of thought. You were saying? So I'll remember.
Yeah, I was saying how, like, there was before I got back together with my girlfriend, there was a moment to where I was trying to, you know, go out, talk to women, bag chicks, and do all that shit. But then I realized something. Most of the time, my reasons for walking up to a girl and talking to her is because I want to smash. And then half the time, if I did get what I wanted, after that, I lost interest in the girl. And then I realized I didn't want to be that kind of person, because if my whole reason for talking to you is just want sex, then I'm not going to you for the right reason.
You feel like a dirtbag,
pretty much, yeah. And it's like, I don't want to be a dirtbag.
That's actually what I was gonna talk about.
I don't want to be a dirtbag. I want to be beyond. I want to be beyond that.
Even with all the shit that like we go like through as kids, like, I feel like you did. I know I did. Like, being made fun of. All of this,
oh yeah, bro, all the time, bro, all the time I got ridiculed.
Like, sometimes we forget that just because they're chicks and they're beautiful and all this, we forget they kind of go through this. And dude, like, it's not like talking about racism, right? But like, even with racism existing, there's something worse out there than racism. And like, the stuff like,
bro, the thing I realize about racism is the thing I realize about racism is that the only way it survives is if a racist person continues to teach it. If you get rid of the people...
There's another way that kills it, and that's the thing that women, like, it's hard to do for them. For example, with, like, insulting them and treating them like sexters and all of this affects them for life, right? Like,
yo,
the way that women think.
Yo, bro, that ideology is what caused women to think that a toxic man is good for them. Like, back in the day when we were growing up, a lot of the stuff that we thought was cool was actually bad. Like, they were subliminally making us think like smoking is cool and cheating on your girlfriend is cool, and being.
We're saying that shit about like the way that racism, like the way it doesn't live on, the way it does live on, is because of like
it's taught.
People see it.
Yeah, and
it's taught.
It's taught.
But the only way to kill it is by just like turning your head against it, like
yeah, stop teaching it, and
that's the thing that like it's hard, like it's harder. For example, I feel like it's like easier for a black man to turn his head against someone being racist to him, and the other day wake up happy and not care because you love yourself, than it is for a woman who gets stalked on a certain way to like wake up the next day and not think about it.
I mean, bro, that's kind of similar to men. It's kind of similar to anybody dealing with depression. It's, you know,
yeah, dude, like, oh man, like I don't have it.
like,
I thought I did.
no, for example, right? For example, as an example, there was a month, like a certain month, right? Me and Kaiki didn't hear from you at all. And we were legitimately worried about you. Like, yo, have you heard from Dan? No. Have I heard from Dan? No. Like, yo, you literally came to us and straight up told us, hey guys, I'm glad you guys have been reaching out to me. I know I've been ghosting you guys. I've been dealing with depression, right? And then you did something to us that me and Kaiki never thought you would do. You admitted that you had a problem and that you were taking it out on us, but you had enough courage and maturity to admit that and then come back to us and say, hey guys, I need help. As my friends, can you help me? And then what did me and Kaiki do? Yo, we were like, bro, that's all it was? That's all you gotta say? You're dealing with stuff?
Like, dude,
yo,
I didn't mean to stop you there, but like, I wouldn't say like, I'm not depressed, right? What I have is a problem that like, dude, it's so shitty because it makes me feel like shit after, but like I have only an anger problem towards people that I care about. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I do.
And that's what I've learned to control, and like why I reached out to you guys, because I was like, I was thinking to myself, right? Because like I used to get mad at Kiki just like Peter.
Right.
He's a child, and I'm a grown man. I used to get mad at Kiki for like not answering me or like not playing with me when like I know that he has his own things to deal with.
Right.
Like, dude, that's where like it was anger issues. It was like a childish problem that like I've worked on, and that's why I reached out to you guys, because I was like, I was stupid. Like, I want to game with these guys, even if it's not every day.
And check this out, our relationship as friends have gotten stronger because you did that. Yes or no?
I learned that like, yo, we don't have to like always play together. You know,
right.
like,
no, but like, yes or no? Do you feel our friendship it got stronger because you came and you came to us and you were truthful about what was going on, and from that moment on, we were like, Dan, if there's something bothering you, bro, call us, hit us up, let us know. We're your friends. We're here for you. So like,
not only, dude, as our friendship like gotten stronger, but like, dude, me as a person, I've become way happier.
You have, like, and I see it. I hear it in your voice. I see it. Which is like,
it's good to like, it's nice to deal on like it's nice to work on ourselves. Like, and dude, that's like, and I have such a like, I have both a regret saying this as I would have a regret not saying it. Like the shit with my ex-wife, dude. Like, when I say I blame myself, it's not even for a bad reason. Like, the shit with depression, it's such a serious fucking problem. And, like, it's so hard to see, because, like, she used to tell me all the time, and she took medicine, and her sister told me, and this and that. But, like, I didn't want to believe it, because, like, she looked so happy all the time. Dude, I've made her from, like, since she met me. But she, like, when she met me, she was working on herself. Like, it wasn't even a thing of going back to church. She was just working on herself. She quit smoking, she quit drinking, she quit everything, and like focused on herself, working and shit.
Yo, Dan, let me ask you a question. So you told me you regretted what you did in the relationship. Have you let go of it? Like, have you made peace with it?
Nah, bro. Like, but like not in a way that like I don't think about it every day, but like here and there. Even when like I talk with the girl from work, right? Even there, I think about my relationship with Nicole.
Do you let that? You know, do you let what happened with Nicole stop you from finding another person?
It doesn't stop me, but it worries me. Like, it worries me that I'll do the same. And like, I'm talking about like this girl lost her dad, dude, and she wasn't even like a baby. She knew her dad. She played with her dad. She talked with her dad. Like, I can imagine going through some shit like that, dude. And like on a girl that I like too, like in a way I want to get away and not get involved, but in one way, like, I just want her so badly, and I'm talking about her soul, dude. Just want her so badly. Like, I wouldn't care if I was with her and we spent an eternity without even sex, dude. I've been 4 years without it, and I feel fine. Like, do I want it? Well, it's just human. But, like, my mind tells me, like, yo, you don't need it. And, like, just conversating and hugging and shit like that is just so much more satisfying.
It is.
It's insane.
Having a conversation.
And, like, it stops me in the way that it worries me that I'll do the same to her. Like,
Yo, you know what? I don't got time for all this. I'm gonna need to do this with Kaiki, because this shit is I'm not wasting time trying to read all this shit. My bad, Dan. I'm trying to figure out a puzzle, but I'm just fed up. I'm not trying to deal with this shit. It's not. It's a fucking puzzle. No, but yeah, you're right. You're right.
It worries me because, like, I don't want to do the same mistakes. Like, sometimes I was such a piece of shit, and it's not even, like, in a cool way either.
You wanna know, there's something I can tell you. There's something I can tell you to make you feel better. How I know you're not the same person and how I know you wouldn't do this again. It's because you're aware of it. Because you're aware of what you did is the reason why I know you changed. And the reason why I know you're not the same person that you were when you were with Nicole. For that fact.
I'll tell you right now, like, I don't know if it is, but I'm, like, hoping so much that it is, and, like, that I'll always stay aware of it, no matter the situation.
You're never,
no matter how pissed off I am,
bro. Certain things in life, pain. There's one thing I realized: pain is the greatest teacher, because when you feel pain, emotional or physical, you remember it, and you learn not to do whatever it is you did to make you feel that pain. And for that fact, whatever pain you felt when Nicole left you or whatever happened, that's never gonna leave. But instead of always worrying so much, think about what you did wrong, and think about what you did wrong, learn from it, so when the next time you get into a relationship, you then know, okay, now that I'm in a new relationship, these are my guidelines. These are the things I'm not gonna do. And as long as you tell yourself that, you're good. Like when me and Brittany got back together, right? We had a talk in my house. We sat down. We talked about everything. I told her my concerns that I had from when we last dated. She told me the stuff that she felt that I did to her when we last dated. And the funny thing is, our talk that day, bro, she brought to light things that I did to her in when we were dating previously that I didn't even know I was doing. Because back then, when we first got together, I was so happy that I was with somebody. I wasn't focused or paying attention to my actions and how they were affecting her. I was just more focused on the fact that, hey, I'm dating somebody. So for that fact, when going into this new relationship, I told her the main thing that I'm focusing on now is making sure we communicate. Because I realize communication is the strongest thing to a relationship. If there's something on your mind that's bothering you or not bothering you, I told her, if there's anything on your mind that, if it's good or bad, just something you want to know, do not be afraid to ask me, because I won't know unless you tell me. And if it is a problem, I won't be able to help fix it if we don't know. So for that fact, it's like, when we were dating before, I was very hesitant to tell her certain things like, oh, I don't like this or I don't like that. Now, if there's an issue, I'll just calmly like, hey, babe, just to let you know, I kind of don't like this. So, can we not do that? And then depending on, the situation, yeah, most of the time it's like, yeah, you don't want to do that? Okay, cool. That's one of the things I love about her, is she's very understanding. Very understanding.
Communication is key, man.
Bro, communication is everything. That is keeping an open mind. Actually, I've come to understand it's not keeping an open mind. It's shit, I had the word. It's
honestly, I think like the way it is, it's like
no. It is no.
Relationship. No, like, but it's not keeping an open mind in a relationship. Like, just in general, in life, like,
yeah.
To work correctly with everything, like anything, you just have to have an open mind.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it.
But bro, the biggest thing I realized truly is communication. Communication is very important. It's the most important thing. I honestly feel like when we started dating now, because we built the foundation of this relationship on communication, I know for a fact it's stronger because I feel it.
I need help. My kid went up the water tower earlier and hasn't come back. I'm worried.
Have you ever heard that saying, Cross? Yo, I'm not saying this because I'm still in love with this chick, alright? But like, you know what they say? Do you know when a guy loses a girl?
When he stops caring?
No. When it's too late. It's too late. That's when you lose a girl. You always have time until you lose them. Because like, dude, even as a changed man, even if I tried anything with that girl again, she would never do anything.
Yeah,
like
no, I bet.
That's when you lose a girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Realize things that like when you really gotta pay attention to the things you do, because like one thing can fuck up everything.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's like
that could have been my one chance, for example, to like be become a legal U.S. citizen, buy a house with her, like go to school, get her just a job, like
a career. Yeah.
Like that, I was on the right path and I fucked up. Like I slipped, you know, I slipped and fell.
But bro, honestly, I've come to understand certain things kind of have to happen for a reason. Because one, bro, you told me you were like, what, 20... No, 18. 18 you guys got married?
Yeah.
Bro, you were still a kid. You didn't know shit. Like, you didn't even know the kind of person you wanted to be, bro. And that was the thing with... Bro, that was the thing with me and Brittany. We got together too young. Like, I was 21 when I met her. Bro, I didn't know shit. I was just like, when I first met Brittany, I had just got my second job ever. When I moved to Florida, when I met her, my first job I had in New York was Rite Aid. My second job was Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't know shit. Nothing. I kind of feel like this is something that me and Kaiki talked about, but society made us think that we need to freaking, the minute we get out of high school, we gotta freaking find girls and get them pregnant and have kids and start a family. It's like, nah. Like, why do we have to rush into shit so fast? Why can't we just live and just, you know?
What's crazy, that's what entrepreneurs teach, though. That's what they teach.
No.
For an entrepreneur, like you're your own boss, and like that's what you should be, an entrepreneur in life. You're your own boss. Take it easy, chill out for a second. You know, like you don't gotta do all of this. You don't gotta do it so quickly.
Yeah, that was the thing. That was the thing Kaiki was talking about when we were talking, was like, what happened to it's okay to make mistakes? What happened to, hey, let's just see where it goes? Why do we have to rush things? So, you know,
like, I know that like you guys are not the biggest fans of like Elon Musk, right? But like,
I'm not gonna say I don't know shit about him, bro. That's the thing. It's like, I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan. I don't know shit about him.
Since like he was young until now, like all the things he did, like with Tesla, with SpaceX, with PayPal, dude. You know he started PayPal.
Oh, he started.
College.
Oh wow.
Dorm room.
I did not know that. Nah.
His brother and him rented a fucking dorm room, right? Like to just stay in so they could go to college. They didn't have a bathroom. No, they rented an office space, but they didn't have bathrooms. They did have bathrooms, but they didn't have showers, beds, like nothing like that. That's how this started. That's how he started.
Bro, when I learned this in high school. Steve Jobs started Apple in a garage.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They were just doing them. Like,
Yeah.
they were working hard, dude. And, like, the women they had, like, those were dedicated women, because, like, they just wanted to focus on, like, that. They wanted to focus on what they loved. Like, Musk did that. He focused on what he loved. He loved working hard. He loved getting shit done, and he wanted to get up there. He wanted to climb the ladder. Steve Jobs loved technology. He fucking went through it.
Yeah.
Like, well, he wasn't really a lover of technology. He was just a real good salesman. Like, he wasn't, like, Bill Gates was more of a... No. Actually, no. I got them twisted.
Yeah,
Steve Jobs
love technology.
was just biggest fan of technology, and he just did it. Fuck women, dude. Like, you don't gotta, like... Well, I'm not saying, like, fuck women, but, like... Fuck your balls, bro. Fuck that. Don't think with your balls, dude. Get your shit done. Focus on what you love. And work on yourself. And whatever comes, comes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Believe it or not, even though they're, like, so focused on work, and it seems like they work 24/7, and you think, like, those guys are not living life, but they are. They're enjoying every fucking moment of it, because once they make it, they can just look back and, like, thank themselves. It's hard for people to do that. It's rare the chance of you fucking looking at yourself when you're young and be like, thank you. And you know why? Because we do too much shit. For example, I drink and smoke too much. I'm gonna look back at myself and saying, like, yo, you fucked my body up, son. I fucked my shit up. Unless I just make it, and when I retire, I can just chill. Unless I do that, there's no way I'm thanking myself, bro. That's why I try to work hard so much. I do it for myself.
Yeah.
Like, doing it just for myself. And that's why, like, I don't want to screw up, dude. Even with this chick, I don't want to. She's too crazy. She's wild, yes. Like, she has a beautiful soul, but at the same time, I'm just not at the point. Like, my mind is too old to fucking want to go party and clubbing and drinking and this and that. Like, yo, I'll smoke some joints and drink with you.
You've matured a lot, Dan.
But I'm not going to a techno party.
No, yeah.
I did.
You've matured a lot. You've matured a lot. Like, for the fact that you're talking this way shows that you might be ready for a relationship.
Like, dude, like, when I was 17, that techno party would have been lit. And me at 10 in the morning, I wouldn't have been shot and ready to go to sleep. I would have been partying. I can't do that. I was so exhausted. Mentally, socially, everything. I was
bro,
just like, I'm so
the older we get, things that we take for granted become like we cherish them. Like sleep. Okay, as an adult, these are the one things that I didn't really care about when I was a kid, but now it's like a mandatory. As a kid, you don't care about sleep because you got so much damn energy. As a kid, you don't care about getting clothes because you get so much of it. As an adult, what do you mean? No meat. It's in the fridge. I didn't put any in the macaroni, but it's in the fridge. All right, sleep and clothing. As children, you don't care about it because you get so much of it. As an adult, you care about it a hell of a lot because you don't get a lot of it. When you
can I tell you my dream routine, bro? What I want to be doing.
What's your dream?
Like, dude, in a way, I hate sleep, even as an adult. I fucking love to get rest, but dude, I hate sleep. You know why? Because once you get a little bit of it, you want more of it. And for me, my routine is 6 hours of sleep all the time. I don't care if it's Saturday or Sunday. I want 6 hours of sleep. I want to work out. I want to go to work. I want to come back. I want to work out. I want to study something. Eat. Take a shower. Sleep 6 hours. Repeat. That's all I want to do, and I can't do it, bro. It pisses me off.
What's stopping you?
Like, dude, my habits. Like, I like discipline.
Yeah.
That's why I should have joined the fucking army, dude.
Nah. I disagree, bro. The arm, like, you. This is the thing, bro.
No, there's a way to perceive the army, and that's the way I see it. It teaches you discipline.
It does. Don't get me wrong. You're not wrong, but this is the thing that I'm getting tired of people thinking. You do not need to go to an establishment or someplace to learn something. You can teach discipline on your own. It takes routine. You have to set a routine for yourself and stick to it.
I'm not saying that like you can't. I'm saying that like
It would help.
It's so much harder
doing it by yourself.
if I just went to the army and someone pushed me through it.
Right, right.
Like, it's hard to do it by yourself, dude.
No, it is. You are right. You are right. You are right. Yeah.
Like, dude, for example, it all started when I stopped smoking cigarettes. Like, I could have actually done that routine, and I did it. I was doing it, but then I started again. Like, dude.
Habits are hard to break.
Maybe that's the key, dude. Maybe that's the key. Like, I don't know. Maybe nicotine is just that bad. Maybe it is. It's something that, like, you might lose control over. Like, you don't even think about it. Like, right now I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. Like, I stopped smoking one time for 3 months. And this, again, bringing it back to my ex-wife. Everything was like...
Dan, you want to know what I realized? What I realized, right? Let's say you don't go to the military, right? Let's say you don't go to the army, because I kind of feel like if you did go to the army, I would never hear from you. But here's the thing. Okay, yeah, please don't. Here's the thing that hit me, right? For a person like us to change ourselves, the biggest thing we need is someone to make us accountable. If there was somebody who was always making you accountable of your actions, like let's just say every day somebody was calling you like, hey Dan, did you smoke a cigarette today? Or, you know, you had like someone just always checking in on you. These are the things that I realize is like, we either need to have someone make us accountable or we have to make ourselves accountable. If you know what I mean.
I guess, come on, the way of thinking.
I see sick peacekeeper. Your central command is based on a friggin' ship. You've never been on that?
Exactly. 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 Like incentives, like.
Not be a massive liar sometimes.
Boom. Is it? What's the story?
Like, that would be something. I mean, if you're lying all the time, you're never making yourself accountable.
Yeah, no. Did you guys do the epilogue? No, I didn't do the epilogue yet. I'm gonna do it like now, cause honestly, I'm just gonna go to New Game Plus and just make better choices.
Not just in the city, but
no, I'm streaming right now. My girl is in the chat. Yeah. She can hear me. I think she can hear you. I have no idea. I think she can, but only through my headset she can hear you. But we weren't saying anything, you know, crazy. So.
How'd you get out of there alive?
In a way of saying it, yeah, if you don't make yourself accountable, you're
giving yourself discipline. Right. It's like, Dan, this is something I tell myself.
I stay even after the fall. Then Papa's gone, as was half the city.
Because at work you have something to lose. If you're not accountable for your actions, your ass gets fired, and if you get fired, you get no money.
And chase the colonel all the way to his strong at the dam.
Like, let's just say that the older people.
Tasha.
Well, let's just say that everyone at my job loves working with me.
Sounds
okay.
Right? It's not even easy to drive a butcher and his men.
But that's because of like, even though I'm young and I make mistakes,
and I'm proud to say I played a key role in showing who's making
and it's happened.
Despite my devotion,
I put one,
I had enough of life in the air. I needed solid ground to be away from a persistent source of chaos.
First I was confused and I was like, no, I don't think I did that. But
I have been able to step foot on any sort of seafaring vessel.
Held myself accountable.
That's quite a story. You still haven't told me why the rioters didn't string you up. Or what their key role was. Were you a strategist, a gunner, a navigator?
I was.
But there's a lot of things though. There's a lot of things that I still haven't been accountable for.
Bullets may fill guns,
held myself.
steam a ship's engine. But I feel men's belly.
I feel you.
Which allows them to carry
and the one thing I can say in this situation is, this is something that I was teaching myself, right? So there were weeks I would wake up angry, bro, like angry. I'm talking about like furious, but for no reason at all would I be angry. Nobody did anything to me. Nobody said anything to me. I would just wake up angry. And then one day, I sat down and I had a heart-to-heart with myself. I was admitting certain things to myself, and I realized why I was so angry was because I was being very unproductive. I would procrastinate too much. There would be things that I have to do, but I don't do them, and then I just get mad. But I would always direct my anger toward something else and not where it needed to be. So then this is when I started to say to myself, like, hey, I need to be more accountable for my actions. So I would do these things. I would give myself incentives, if you know what I mean. If I do this, then I get this. If I don't do this, then I don't get this. And it's like, for me, it was like, as an example, right? Here's, as an example, right? I would go and I would tell myself, okay, I have to get up at this time to do resin, right? Most of the time, I don't get up at the right time I'm supposed to in the morning. So when I don't get up, when I'm supposed to do resin, what I then do is, all right, for not getting up in time, I'm gonna spend an extra hour walking. Now, if I do get up in time, I'll like give myself a cookie or some shit. Like little incentives for yourself to kind of force you to keep yourself accountable. That's what I had to do. That's what I had to do for myself. But we're all different.
I still feel like the shit with cigarettes too. Like, I wanna ask Kiki like really bad this, and when I
how he stopped.
When I go ask him, no, but like when I go ask him how he stopped, I know what he's gonna say because he's told me. What I really want to know, because like I know how to stop. What I want to know is how he gave himself the discipline and mentality to stop.
Oh, that's what you mean.
For like those 2 weeks there that I stopped smoking, I was really fucking happy. And people told me like, and they thought it was because of going to the gym and shit, and that helped. But I was really happy that I was quitting cigarettes. Like for example, when I went over to the girl's house.
Hold on, bro. I'm getting a call from my brother. Yo, Dan, hold on. I'm getting a call from my brother. Yo,
bro, come outside.
All right. Dan. Oh wait, Dan.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta go. My brother needs me, but I'll be back. And shit.
I got you, brother.
All right, man. I'll see you, bro.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
All right, peace, bro.
Peace out. Let me just. Babe, if you can hear me, I gotta go real quick, but I'll be back and start the stream over, okay? I don't know if you can hear me or not, but yeah, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I'll be back.